Good day. It's Good News Friday. I will be talking about France, the Netherlands and the EU. First, I want to tell you about a video that I was watching this morning, which made me so happy. And I will post a link below so you can watch it, if you haven't already. It's from inside an airplane. It's about to take off, and there's this young guy. He's a Trump supporter, and he's sitting next to an older woman. And she starts to abuse him verbally. And apparently this guy is just staying cool. And after a while you see that the crew came along, talking to the woman. And then the police came. And, and they escorted her and her friend out of the plane. And there were some people cheering. That was great. Good video. And I can relate to it. When I said a long time ago that I like this guy, Donald Trump, some of my friends and contacts, I mean, it was ridiculous. So, good video. France. Something is going on in France, as you know. And they think that the protests will continue also this weekend. Macron and the French government, they said, okay, you get what you want. We will not have these fuel taxes. Okay. But apparently it was not about the fuel taxes. Because they are, as I heard, they will continue to protest. So they just want him. Oh, I said her, didn't I? They want him gone. Macron. So they are not pleased. This is brilliant. It's a good idea to get rid of Macron. Very good idea. One of the best ideas. Okay, and this is spreading. There were some yellow jacket protests in Belgium. Some say yellow vest. I prefer yellow jacket. So, in Belgium, and now also the Netherlands. I like these guys in the Netherlands. In my opinion, they are, in general, very, very good people in the Netherlands. So I'm sort of rooting for them. And they are now starting the yellow jacket protests. And there's been arrests already. It's a bit more peaceful than the French protests. This is what I heard. I don't know the full scope of these protests. Yeah, we'll have to find out. So, and they are not protesting the fuel taxes. They are protesting political correctness and immigration. And they want to see the resignation of the PM, Mark Rutte. That's another good idea. Get rid of this guy. Yeah. And now the main story. This is about the EU and the common European asylum system. You know, this has been a problem, to say the least, for the guys in Brussels. See, people come and seek asylum in Greece and Italy and Spain, right? They have to seek asylum in their first country that they arrive in. And this puts a lot of pressure on Greece, Italy and Spain, of course. So the guys in Brussels, these brilliant bureaucrats, they have been trying to solve this. And one of the guys is this Commissioner for Migration, Home Affairs and Citizenship, Dimitris Avramopoulos. Many of you know about this guy already. And he's been trying to solve this, okay? So he has proposed mandatory relocation and resettlement. So the EU wants to be able to shuffle these asylum seekers around as they want, as they please, you see. And all member states have to accept it. That's the idea. The problem was that some of these nations, members of the EU, they did not accept it, as you know. Hungary, Poland being the strongest opponents. But also the Czech Republic, Slovakia and also Austria. So that's been going on for a long time. And now there is a break, actually, here. Avramopoulos, this time, he told the press that the time has come to be pragmatic. And he called on the European Parliament to adopt 5 out of 7 agreements on the EU asylum reform, where there is agreement before the European election. He says member states would be expected to pledge support on a voluntary basis. See what's happening here? This is very interesting. It's exciting even. Yeah. He added that for times of particular pressure, a safety net must be built into the system. You know, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, he is talking about a voluntary system now. So what does this mean? It means they are actually giving up on this. Yeah. And this is what I think. They see that the EU is threatened, which it is, absolutely. But it could just fall apart on this issue alone. Because these guys, Orban and the guys in Poland and so on, they are not giving in, you see. And they are getting more and more support for their ideas. Like Italy now, for instance, you see. So they are giving up. I think it's fantastic. So, there you go. We should take a win on this. Yeah. So, just to tell you how important this is, I want to tell you the reaction on this statement from Avramopoulos. A reaction from the Green part of the EU Parliament. They have their own group. It's called Green EFA, right? They are part of the European Parliament. So, as soon as Avramopoulos finished speaking, this group published a statement slamming the Commission for what they call the unraveling of the common European asylum policy. Okay, and there was a statement from one of their spokespersons. His name is Jean Lambert. Okay, sounds French or Belgian. And he said, to pick apart the asylum package means burying a common European asylum policy. Without the fair sharing of responsibility of asylum seekers across EU member states, any reform of the common European asylum policy will remain patchwork. So, that just shows you, this is very, very important. They are giving up, and I'm sure this is about keeping the EU together. Yeah. Brilliant. I wish you a great weekend. Bye.